The Southern Local Adult Safeguarding Partnership is a group of statutory, independent, community and voluntary sector organisations who work together to raise awareness about abuse, exploitation or neglect of adults, and more importantly to support adults who may have experienced harm. To recognise World Elder Abuse Awareness Day on the 15th of June, LAS partners signed the International Prevention of Elder Abuse Declaration and commit to zero tolerance of abuse and neglect of older people in our community. The partnership actively engages with a diverse range of groups in the Southern Trust geographical area who provide supports or activities for all adults. Through engagement with a diverse range of groups, we seek to prevent abuse, exploitation or neglect by raising awareness of the different types of harm, by seeking to reduce the crime rate against older people through local initiatives, and by working with adults to understand how to support them to feel safer at home. The last few months have been difficult for us, particularly so for those who are older or have mental or physical health problems or disability. For many, COVID-19 has meant increased isolation, loneliness and dependency on others. Many of you now rely on the kindness of others for support with shopping, paying bills and banking. As our economic climate brings about financial strains and burdens, your trust and reliance on others can potentially place you or others at risk of financial exploitation, including scams and doorstep crimes. The government's stay-at-home message means that families and couples are spending much more time in close proximity. This can place stress on our relationships. Sometimes this can result in verbal or emotional abuse, physical violence or sexual harm. Our Women's Aid, PSNI and Southern Trust partners report that there has been an increase in both family and partner domestic abuse incidents during the COVID-19 pandemic. There is no excuse for domestic abuse, and for those who are affected, there are a range of supports available to listen and support you to keep safe. Please get in touch. Many older people receive various types of support or care. Sometimes this doesn't go according to plan. It's important that concerns of possible neglect are reported quickly so that the situation can be rectified to keep everyone safe before serious harm occurs. During the last few months, it's been more difficult to visit others, and concerns are not always picked up early. As a good friend, neighbour or relative, please check in with someone you know through a phone call, video call or a visit at a safe social distance. And if you are concerned about abuse, exploitation or neglect, please get in touch. You can find out more about the different types of abuse, exploitation or neglect by watching the video stories on the following website: www.hscboard.hscni.net/NIASP. If you're worried that you or someone you know may be experiencing abuse, exploitation or neglect, it is important to remember that help and supports are still available during this pandemic. Please contact us and we will listen and provide information and support on what can happen next to help you feel safer. If you wish to report a crime, please contact the PSNI.